Hey, what's up, guys? Jason here, just doing a check-in. 61 days today without Kratom, and even since the last video I made just a few days ago, I've been having just a rough time. Feeling anxiety, feeling kind of down, feeling strong temptations to use Kratom again. It's not gonna happen. I'm just past that. But I just had these thoughts coming to me, like, man, I just want to, like, a break, because I'm still getting used to just facing life as is, naturally. So, just had those thoughts coming to my mind. Man, let's just get high. Just get high on Kratom, just make me feel better. And I just had to be like, dude, it's not even an option. So that's that. And just like about a week ago, I hurt my wrist at work, so I couldn't work for like a whole week. And then of course those thoughts come into my mind. Well, get some Kratom, like make your wrist feel better. And I don't like, the pain sucks, yeah, but the Kratom ain't gonna help my wrist heal faster. It's just gonna make it feel less painful, and it's like I don't even think I'll ever take Percocet. I won't ever take Vicodin, any sort of painkillers if I ever have to, any injury or whatever, surgery in the future. Like, I'm just gonna get through it naturally. That's how I feel. Like, I don't even want to play with fire, you know what I mean? So anyways, that's just been what's going on the last few days. And I think this could be pause, or it could just be the fact that, like, I've been thinking too about myself. I've been too self-focused instead of just living. And I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but like, when I focus so much on my emotions, it kind of feels like walking on a tightrope. And really, if I look at it that way, like, it's more intimidating, it's more pressure, more stressful. So I'm not gonna look at it like I'm walking on a tightrope. I'm just gonna, like, live and try not to be selfish and focus on myself, and just live for everybody. And another thing too, the last few days, is like, I just like having like temptations to eat. So I, like, last few days I ate like ice cream every night for the last 3-4 nights, and as a way of, like, my mind's trying to, like, give me like a release of some sort, you know what I mean? And I know there's plenty of people that have food addiction, and food addiction is a real thing. So I'm just staying aware of these things, like, trying to come at me. And I'm not gonna get wrapped up into any more forms of addiction. I just gotta just be, and thinking about it, man, I'm only 2 months into this, and I'm doing really good. For the most part, I'm having really good days, and just the last few days have just been kind of off. And I think my own self has something to do with that, because I've just been giving into laziness, just kind of letting things go around my apartment, not keeping as clean as I should, and just like watching YouTube videos, like entertainment, instead of like being productive. So, like, I can't expect to feel like as good as I should feel, because I haven't really earned that naturally. Like, I've been just chilling out, being lazy, eating ice cream at night, watching YouTube videos, and and reaching for entertainment rather than like growing and, you know, just doing what I gotta do, you know? Like, I'm still staying productive fairly, but it's like, man, like, just giving in to laziness has such huge effects, even for just a couple days. So I think like why I've been feeling down is like a combination of a lot of things, you know. So it really feels like I've almost hit like a plateau right now. Still, these emotions aren't nearly as bad as when they, like the 3-week period, or even after that, I had some bad emotions, you know, like I could tell, you know, I'm just learning to just get by naturally, and it's a challenge some days. It's a challenge because like I'm not gonna like go for a cop out or an easy way out. Like I went to a bonfire with friends Saturday night and last night, and there everyone's drinking, you know, and it's like I don't drink anymore because the last thing I want is just like start drinking as a way out, you know. It's just like I'm done with all that, and I'm staying sober, I'm staying clean, and just learning how to walk again, and just thinking about like where I'll be from like a year from now. Man, like it's only gonna be so much more stability and so much more like not even thinking about it. Because when I quit weed, it's been over a year without weed now, as you guys know, and just like the option doesn't even come in my mind to smoke weed. It's like, yeah, right, you know? And that's how I am about Kratom right now. I'm like, yeah, right. But at the same time, I'm still like recovering from just using opiates for so long and using Kratom for over 2 years. And it's just in the back of my head, like trying to come at me like, yeah, you're not feeling that great. We know what could make you feel better. And that is not, that's just the stupidest thing ever, to try to go back to Kratom. And yeah. So I just, you know, I just want to make this video out and just be real about what's going on. You know, I'm not feeling like the greatest, and it is what it is. This is part of the process. It's not going to be easy every day, but I'm just going to stay strong. Just keep on relying on God, keep spending time with Him, just staying in my word and growing in Him, because He's got me, you know. It's just, it's really cool just to know, like, even when I feel down, like, I don't have to worry. It's all temporary. Another thing I remember, like, difference here is, like, I got pictures. I have 2 little brothers and a little sister. They're, like, age 6, age 4, and age 2. Which is crazy. I'm 30, and I got 3 younger siblings like that. They feel like my kids, you know. And when I was using Kratom, like, I would see their picture on my fridge, and I just feel so guilty. Because I feel like I'd just be doing them wrong. Like, I'd be cheating them by not being, like, completely genuine in my life. And they have no clue. Like, when I saw them on Kratom, we had fun. They had no clue that I was on anything, because they're kids, you know. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I knew, like, I was, like, jeopardizing, or, like, almost like having that barrier in our relationship, because I had to dose so often. And, like, you know, they've even seen me mix Kratom up, and they're like, what is that? And it's like, oh, it's my green shake, you know. And just like, man, it really made me feel guilty. Just even when I'm not around them, just seeing their pictures on my fridge, just knowing, like, man, Like you're cutting them short, man. You're cutting them short with the relationship you could be having. And now it's like, I see their picture on my fridge, and I don't have that guilt feeling anymore. It doesn't even cross my mind. I just, like, when I see their pictures, it's like, oh, I just love them. Just excited to see them again. I just saw them today. It was awesome. And just playing with them and spending time with them is so much more, like, stronger connection. I'm so much more appreciative for them, so much more grateful for them. And I'm still learning like a lot about just what relationships are, especially with kids, because they're so much different. But just that guilt that Kratom gave me and that shame, you know, not only about that, just in all areas, because I just knew, like, I shouldn't be doing it personally. I didn't want to even do it. And man, it was hard to, like, not feel guilty. Like, I couldn't lie to myself. Like, I knew I shouldn't be doing this, you know. And finally, like, that's one thing that even on these bad days, it's like, just telling myself, hey man, you're free. I'm free right now. I'm free. I'm not addicted to anything, you know. Like, I was addicted to so much things. So much things. And it's just awesome to be free. And I'm really looking forward to just continuing to grow and get through this. Because life keeps going. Life keeps going. Before I know it, it's going to be like 6 months without Kratom. And then before I know it, it's going to be a year without Kratom, you know. Like, I'm 30 now, and it's just like time just keeps going faster and faster. So, no more looking back. Gonna stay strong and just do what I gotta do. I appreciate you guys. God bless you.